Is Ironman possibly opening a can of worms that they really don't want to open, but maybe stuck having to open anyway? Well, on September 16th, Ironman CEO Andrew Messick said, "We are exploring every option, including potentially taking the race out of Kona." We're talking the Ironman World Championships here. It's already been moved from October 9th to February 15th, with the location still being in Kona, Hawaii. COVID numbers are up on the Big Island of Hawaii. Take a look right here. You can see a video I did about that change. But take a look at this graph right here, and you'll look and see in the 2020 numbers, the COVID cases weren't high in Hawaii. The problem was the travel to Hawaii. They moved it to February. Travel was still a problem. There was a slight spike, and they canceled the race. Now, if you look here, you'll see where there's a massive spike of COVID cases on the Big Island right now, which is starting to wane. That would make you think, hey, we can have the race in February. It should drop off. That would be great. But we still have the problem of all the travel restrictions and the fact that you have to be isolated in Hawaii before you can race. The next problem that Ironman has is permitting. This is a big problem not only with Ironman racing, but with your local racing also, that the races are being held in kind of limbo until the local municipality decides to issue the permits. But the Hawaiian authorities at this point right now aren't committing to any timetable of permitting for the race. It could be next week they say you can't have it, or you can have it. It could be a month out, it could be a week out, it could be a day out they could pull the permits. But that's where the can of worms starts. If they can't get the permitting for the race, we know, because right now as I'm filming this, St. George is going on, the Ironman 70.3 World Championships. Congratulations to all those who have been competing. But here's what the problem is. From 1981 to present, the race has been held in Kona, Hawaii. This is a heritage race. This is a race that is as much the location as it is the race itself. There's a prestige level to Kona that doesn't seem to be happening with the 70.3 World Championships as it bounces around the world. There are icons in this race. There are icons all along the course. There's Alia Drive, there's Energy Lab, there's over and over and over again all of these great icons of this race that make the Ironman World Championships what it is. Can it be moved to St. George, Utah? Can it still hold that iconic status? I don't believe so. I know it can be moved, I know it can be held there, and it may have to be this year, but if they move it, will that end Kona's run? Will it become a nomad like the 70.3 championships and move all around the world and in each year seem to be less and less and less iconic? No, I believe the Ironman World Championships has to happen in Kona, even if it doesn't happen this year. There's a shine and an importance to the location of this race. Well, if you've got value from this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. I bring videos weekly about Ironman, about triathlon training. Give me a thumbs up. Take a look at the video right here that I did talking about Kona being canceled. This is Coach John. I'm out.